destroyed by a pulse grenade that's not even there. That's confusing.
It happens, I guess.
I guess they're so OP that they kill you when they're not even there.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not true, because I've been up here.
Yeah. Hey, you're
Seems we're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south, away from the Banuk, past the Grave Horde. Banuk, watch over me.
Oh my
This is the
God.
quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
You weren't there, dude.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Yeah, you shoot me around the
I'm
box.
curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand you adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop tracking and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
I think it was easier to go the way I went the first time. Up the machine arm. This is longer.
Oh my God! Fuck this game!
Easy,
I shot you
man.
twice with a freaking golden gun, and then I get shot from behind. And I'm around the corner too. And now they're up by 10. We were just up by 1. Guy over here.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Oh, good. We're on it. Oh, we got a minute. Catch up.
I don't think I have a crossbow. Pretty sure I don't. Never needed it.
That gun wasn't working for me, but every gun works for everybody else. Only I get the guns nerfed.
Well, I do have one. I just never used the damn thing. what the hell? What's this thing? Electric frost and corruption. That's already 50. Put this here. Why would, I don't understand why they would stick this damn bow. I don't even have fire on it. Why do they make a mod with shock and fire? Well, I guess you can use it on a different weapon.
Sure.
Why don't I have any? Oh man, that one will work. Oh, that's wrong. Well, see how tough this dude is. What the hell? I don't like this bow. And shit. Oh, fuck. Hung out. Yeah, this ain't going so well. Ow. Try the shock once I get it. Oh, they don't. Shit. Ah! Damn, I just rolled off the cliff. Fuck. Oh, it ain't good. Said its weakness was fucking cold, and I'm shooting it with freezing arrows, and it ain't doing nothing.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to
Oh
the
my
cut.
god. You already told me
You
that.
have nothing
Shut
to
up,
offer
dude.
besides useless mysticism.
Yeah.
The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Go back to Destiny 2.
I was
Lala.
thinking,
Shut up.
Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that consumes me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Yeah, you shoot me around a corner, and you're around another corner.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off its head.
Yeah, truck. Demonic Scorcher. That's the name of it. Demonic. Impossible. What is this? Shock. This is
Pick up the heavy! I bleep myself for you.
I'm cussing too, he's just screaming in my ear though. That's all.
Alright, I'll put that up there. How do I keep getting shot around corners? Honestly.
I think I'm gonna just sneak around that dude. He whooped my ass last time.
I'm gonna go this way.
Is that you watching me or somebody else watching me?
Nope.
Somebody's watching.
You're famous.
Yeah, right.
Don't forget me when you're famous.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Well, I got around him, at least. Hope there's a new weapon for them, because that bow I got, man, that thing wasn't doing shit to him.
This game's starting to get ridiculous. I remember why I don't play PvP. Like right there.
That's a welcome, I guess.
I'm just blasting him in the face, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, I'm dead. I mean, I'm just blasting him in the face. They're not flinching. I'm flinching like crazy.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Yeah, you survived my golden gun again. Seriously, they just like nerfed it.
Oh, yeah, they ruined it, I told you. I told you the last Iron Banner. No, it's 2.
Not that you'll stay long.
What's the point of using it if it's a super
That's
one-shot kills?
What I said, everybody else's supers can one-hit me, and I gotta shoot him twice.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too.
Ouch.
What's it for?
I need 2 more precision kills.
Died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten. Times like these must not forget the importance of ceremony.
None of those were headshots, apparently. Even though I'm shooting them right in the face, I'm seeing yellow numbers.
So many died under his command.
It's completely pointless to get heavy merchant up here. Get out of my way, dude.
The smoke on the mountain has burst today. Bad omen for the ritual.
I don't know how I got that kill.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Alright.
Really, it cuts the gameplay when I save.
The ray's been gone a long time.
You ready for a rare sight, Nora? Bergrand, purveyor of necessities.
Whoa,
Most
tell
of
me
the
something.
time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
There you go.
Oh, that was loud on the ears.
It was loud for me too, and
Damn, that hurts. I turned my headset down. God, that's the 3rd time they blasted my ears with that horn.
was it Omnigul loud?
Louder than that.
How do you know that it's loud when it's louder than Omnigul? What about the sisters? Or sisters, or daughters? When you killed them?
It was louder than anything on Destiny.
Jeez. I remember the first time that... that...
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it!
Where are you? How are you over
Our
there?
kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel.
I'm gonna keep that right there.
Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light.
Thank you, person on my
Our
team.
struggle is only beginning.
Volcano.
Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies way.
That was my kill. Whoa! Don't hurt me.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best.
I see you're gonna
And what do they
kill
want
me.
to do? Go back up there.
I know.
Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy.
There's another. Got one
I've been
more.
up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus.
Got it.
It started with one of their shamans,
I'll take it.
Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Should have been dead a while ago.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A
Last
challenge
hope from that
to
distance.
survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know
That
what.
guy was absolute for so long.
Shaman's not going to talk to an outlaw.
Everything that I was throwing.
The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. Aurea's not around to explain. She took off.
Nice
Nobody
invisibility BS glitch, dude. Going invisible and I'm
Is
like,
Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a
I
wary
didn't see him
chief.
at all.
His voice carries a lot of
So it wasn't
respect.
one of the
Not that you hear much of it.
in-game
Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best
Hey,
estimates.
we won. Oh, we won by 1 point. Wow.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Eh, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them, we could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats.
That dude ran behind a wall and then instantly came back out and he was fully health, or he had full health.
Peaks.
From absolute.
But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk.
I don't know how it makes
He
any
went
sense.
north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum.
Oh, I had 2 of those.
Shot?
Look to the frozen tall man.
Okay, apparently
Only one of the
Antioch
hunters who is suited to be chief. Never say no to a challenge.
We do have new shit. And of course I can't. I don't know, so I don't have none of this crap. Blue Queen?
Where was this guy? Seriously, he said he was on the opposite side of the room.
Well, shit.
Better to die with...
Oh, yep, that's what I thought. Their gun works, mine doesn't. I'm using the exact same gun. I would love for Bungie to explain that. I didn't even take his shield down. Like, I didn't even take it down a quarter. And I'm just instantly just dead.
I'm pretty sure I have all of these.
I was getting shot from the back, so I turned that way, there's no one over there, and then I get shot in the back. Story of my PvP life. Hey, hello, game. Golden gun doesn't kill in one shot.
Will come on its own.
I think I killed that in one shot. Mine doesn't kill in one shot. All of a sudden, my aerial gift isn't shooting full auto anymore either.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves,
How that makes any sense?
were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and Banukai fled.
Finally.
Tribe
Now I can be done on my hunter. I think I also completed Call to Arms. I decided I gotta talk to the Lord Shax as well.
Frozen Tarmac is perhaps a landmark in itself.
What the? Oh my! I've had it fully done, and all of a sudden it's like, bloop. Nope, you're not allowed to have heavy. Seriously. Screw you, game. I'm gonna shoot somebody with my golden gun. I'm gonna get one kill because I only have 3 bullets.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will...
Your outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
if I can't slide down the damn thing.
Just to trick you and confuse you.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen.
Water lapping on old stone.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I've ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Hard to believe bandits could find a foothold in the cut. I heard the lost Rom helped them.
The Red Race only made us stronger. So it is with every trial.
You'll know you've come to the Frost.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The white teeth have come to the cut.
Halo's kind of a smart ass.
The great Weraks.
Aloy. Character that you play. Joey's got some smart ass fucking response to shit.
That's always fun.
Okay, If I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
There's a line that must be walked between knowing your worth and over.
It's a little rigid. Better for tents than for clothing, I think.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Keep that for later. Outlanders. Karja Outlanders. Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. Deal with them quickly.
Oh yeah, just sit there and burn.
Stay down!
Damn, how many arrows are there?
Okay, so nice. A long time ago. The scavengers had just gotten started. Hidden.
What the hell? Ah, I hate What the hell am I supposed to do?
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
After I turn in my whatever the stuff is I got my two of my sisters live like 3+ hours away. One's in college, the other one's down so I don't see them like very often anymore.
Part seems attacked. Still makes it feel tough.
Especially the one that lives down in Nebraska. Ooh, I'm gonna get 2 packages. Forward path. Hero's burden. Damn. I've got that. And that. Okay.
Oh, man, that's one of them big motherfuckers.
Ah, it is. I'll be back at a later time.
Alright.
I don't know when.
Oh, that's just a little bit.
Tall next part. It's heavy.
Weak against this shit. They don't look very weak. Man, I need one of them bows things. Garbage. Not good. Hell with messing with one of them things right now. Oh, come on, that was not that far of a drop. You gotta be kidding me. Can't believe that shit.
Seems intact. Telemax are built tough.
Well, at least I don't have to start all that all over again. Oh, I need a goat, right? Ah, freaking wrong bow. Really? Weak ass bow. Need that for one of the upgrades.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. I'll be giving away the hunt.
Oh, I've seen one on that rock. Where'd he go? Just one standing right there. Oh. Let's try this again.
Still in one piece. Well, that fits. I hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. See you go. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Okay, she can make that jump, but I tried it earlier and died.
Now I need to climb that tall neck again. I'll need to find higher ground. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Sorry, I gotta wait for him to come back around.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
It does come back around. Oh, there he is.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Oh, I know where I'm at. You don't have to keep saying that. What the hell is she doing? Checking to make sure she's still pretty, I guess. Rubbing her cheek.
My focus might see something here. If I can't find something, maybe my focus can. All right. Now I just have to reach its head. I can't feel much of anything in this. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Definitely need that.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. By that pulse from the tower.
Oh, that's wonderful.
start.
Oh, it does repair them quickly too every time it falls. Ow. Oh well, yeah, I messed up. These things away from that tower. God. This is not good at all. Let's try sneaking around and overriding it. Or not.
I can kill the machines. Destroy it.
Yeah, this ain't working out too well. Oh, don't run. Damn it.
Here we go again. Oh, nice. Can be overridden. You're going down.
Let's talk about Aurea.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. Can't be too prepared.
I can't get another freaking goat bone.
These mountains must be the ice rests. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Oh, come on. Oh, yes, go bud. Too bad you're bud.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Wrong way.
Oh shit. That's the wrong way. Sure, that's not.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Sworn I seen that thing turning green.
I took a wrong turn. Better go back after I grab this loot. Another marker. Good. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. That way, then.
Well, whoever's watching, my wife just got home. I'll be back. I just gotta help her carry the groceries in.